20s who didn't know what she was doing, but somehow all the Armenians voted her and kept her in the contest. Does anyone remember that contest on Channel 5? No? Yes? That girl was me. So the fact that I am still here and still on TV now and then and still being invited to MC wonderful events like these makes me feel so happy. So thank you for that gift you've given tonight. But tonight I'm here as Jill Simonian Panosian because my husband is here, Andre Panosian. So now I have 3 names because I'm like, you know, married and grown up and stuff. I'm really excited to be here tonight. On to what we're here to celebrate. The Ararat home. How many times do we come here and enjoy ourselves? I come to the picnics, right? Who's coming to the Trex picnic at the end of September? I come here when my kids carol and sing Christmas carols to the residents with our St. Gregory Pasadena Sunday School. Yes, this place is very special. The Ararat Home family has come together again this evening to mark another incredible milestone in the history of this remarkable organization. This is a celebration of 70 years of service, 70 years of excellence. Now, while it's a terrific achievement for an organization to really exist and function in our community for 7 decades, think about that, it really is extraordinary for an organization like this to remain as relevant as the Ararat Home has. And here's a little bit of history. And later on in the evening, here's a little teaser. We're going to get to watch a video that is so beautifully put together that really made me weepy, dare I say. But the Ararat Home began in 1949 by a group of visionary leaders who set out on a mission to care for the Armenian elderly in their community. And it was a noble mission, but the reality was that it was a grand idea that really didn't have a path forward. They planted a seed, they nurtured it with love, hard work, and immense devotion. Tonight is the fruits of their labors and the plans for the future. 70 more years, can we say, that we're going to be celebrating here today. I love this applause. Keep applauding. And I love the musical accompaniment. Yes. Now, from those humble beginnings of 7 residents, think about that, 7 residents, a house in the West Adams district of Los Angeles, and an army of volunteers, Ararat Home has blossomed to become a model and a leader in the long-term care industry. Ararat Home has been a beacon of hope and comfort within the Armenian community. And countless residents have called Ararat Home home, and countless families have entrusted the care of loved ones and found peace of mind here. Throughout its 70 years, Ararat Home has successfully continued to carry out the vision of its founders. This is a place of love and compassion, dignity and comfort, of companionship, fulfillment. This is a place where residents receive comprehensive quality care, as well as a sense of belonging to a family larger than the one they have known before. It is a place for inspired aging, where residents' health and happiness is of utmost concern, where they may thrive into their later years. It is a place fitting for the phrase, home is where the heart is. And it is a place, like I said before, where my daughters are forming a connection through our Sunday school, weaving the different generations of the fabric of our community together, and that's special. The heart of the Armenian community has been with Ararat Home since its founding, and it is our community that has sustained this home for 70 years. This milestone tonight not only celebrates the vision of the founders, but also the generosity and dedication of so many who have believed in this noble mission of care, have worked to put that mission into action, and have supported the home throughout these 70 years. This celebration today is about the love that is at the heart of Ararat Home's 70-year story. And your presence here this evening, all of us, is a testament to your love, our love, and support for Ararat Home, and your trust in the worthiness of its mission. Ararat Home's success story of the past 70 years belongs to all of us, and it is a source of our collective pride. Now tonight, as we remember the past, and reflect on this remarkable achievement, let us also consider the new possibilities on the horizon and look to building our future in order to ensure the legacy of this extraordinary organization, our Ararat home. Right now, I would like to invite our honored clergy up to the podium here for our opening prayer. And I'm going, as I bring them up here, I'm also going to ask that we remain standing after the prayer for our national anthems. Please help me welcome Father Armanag Bedrosian, representing Most Reverend Mikhail Muradian, Bishop of the Armenian Catholic Eparchy in the United States and Canada. Father Razmi Khachaturian, representing His Eminence Archbishop Mushek Martirosyan, Prelate of the Western Prelacy of the Armenian Apostolic Church of America. Father Manuk Markarian, representing His Eminence Archbishop Hovnat Derderian, Primate of the Western Diocese of the Armenian Church of North America. Father Manuk married my husband and I. Hi, Father Manuk. And Reverend Sarah Murgadichin, representing Reverend Berj Jambazian, Minister to the Union of the Armenian Evangelical Union of North America. Please remain standing after the prayers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
Does anyone, am I the only one crying after both of those national anthems? Is someone else, please say that someone else is crying after both of those national anthems. Gorgeous. Okay, we're ready to kick this off now. I would like to invite, right now, before I forget, I have two people to thank. Derek Bukasian and his wife. And Ani Tikranyan. Where's Ani? I don't see you. There's Ani. Hi, nice to meet you. A couple months ago, I got emails from them inviting me to come here tonight, and I am really, really appreciative that you had me on your list. So thank you for having me. Now I would like to invite Joseph Kananian, Chair of the Ararat.
Your Eminence, Archbishop Vacha-Osepian, Reverend Clergy, Your Excellency, Consul General of the Republic of Armenia, Ambassador Dr. and Mrs. Armen Bayburtian, fellow board members, Chief Executive Officer Derek Bukasian, Executive Director Margarita Keshishian, Administrators Rita Noravian and Varseny Keshishian, dear staff and dear guests. 70 years young Ararat home celebrates its birthday tonight. From humble beginnings to today's magnificent campus is the result of home's visionaries who for so many years ago the dire needs of the community for an elderly care center. Our home is unique in many ways. It provides a safe haven for our precious elders in a nurturing Armenian environment. It provides a home away from home environment for our fathers and mothers. Your home is also unique since it is supported by you, the community. Our mission on this campus and at Eagle Rock is to maintain the excellent care provided to our residents. Now, I would like to emphasize and single out the role of the unsung heroes of Ararat Home, our administration and staff, the bread and butter of our organization, without whom none of these would matter. Our staff, under the capable leadership of our administrators, attend to the needs of our residents 24 hours a day and 7 days a week by providing compassionate care to our elders. Their commitment to the welfare of the home is unparalleled. Let's give them a big applause. And at this point, I would like to invite all the administrators and staff who are present here to stand up to be recognized. Please, all the staff. Արժանապատիվ հայրեր, սիրելի պատվելի և սիրելի հայրենակիցներ, արի եկած եք Արարատան, ծեր տան 70-ամյակի այս տոնակատարության։ Ծեր չանքերով կառուցված այս հոյակապ կենտրոնը իր 3 բաժանումներով հպարտություն կպատճառի մեր քաղաքին։ Ararat տան մատուցած խնամքը և հոգատարությունը մեր հայրերուն և մայրերուն, քույրերուն և եղբայրներուն աննախընթաց է և արժանի է ամեն քնահատանքի։ Անգամ ևս ողջունեմ ձեզ, ձեր տան մեջ, ձեզի մաղթելով բարեփեր մայրերու օր և ձեր ընտանեկան բարականերուն առողջ, հաճող և երկար տարիներ։ Աստված ձեզի հետ, may God bless our home, Ararat. Thank you so much.
And now we have a very special guest, His Excellency Ambassador Armen Bayburtian, Consul General of Armenia in Los Angeles.
Your Eminence, Archbishop Banquet, Reverend clergy, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Kanimian, ladies and gentlemen, Sireli Hayvenakisler. I'm really honored to be present today at the 70th anniversary of the Ararat home. Truly, those people who were the founders of Ararat home back 70 years, it was a post-war period, 1949, and they were able to establish foundations of the future of the community. Why I say of the future? Because those who are able to take care of elderly, the generation of that nation strives for a bright future. 1949 was a very special year, and I want to congratulate you all, our entire community, on this very special, glorious occasion. It is really special, absolutely, not just because of the 70th year, but because we today celebrate the founders as well, the vision of our founders. And from now on, as our wonderful MC told, we should plan for another 70 years, but the most important is the principle. I also want to congratulate you all on Mother's Day, and in Armenian we have a new word which is called Yerado, triple holiday, triple occasion, because don't forget, just 2 days back, the entire Armenian nation celebrated victory in Artsakh war, in the war for Artsakh. Just 2 days back, on May 9th. I want once again to congratulate you all on this wonderful occasion, and will tell you that Ararat home truly became not just a place for residential care and nursing home, but also an important community center, an important cultural center. And we are all proud of Ararat home. I remember that years back I was coming here. I was very proud that we have such an institution here in Los Angeles, in California. But I'm also very proud today that I see this Tukmejan hall renovated, looking beautiful. It was quite some time that I didn't come here, and after renovation I didn't see that. So I know that those who keep the steering wheel, they have the vision, they have the will to build the future that our people deserve. And using the opportunity, I also want to congratulate Mr. Kanimian for his election as the chair of the board. Thank you very much, and thank you.
Early on, a small group of women and men decided that they needed to have a facility to care for their elders. It was a bold move, and it was a brave move. For a moment, I'd like you to walk back in time with me. Put yourself in their shoes. The year was 1949. Harry Truman was president. The Volkswagen Beetle was sold in the United States for the first time that year. Gasoline was 17 cents a gallon. The average annual salary of an American worker was $2,950. USSR had just acquired the bomb. NATO was established. RCA had just perfected the color television set. But most importantly, Partamia Bakery celebrated their 1-year anniversary. Our founders were the children of immigrants, orphans, or both. These are the kids that brought kufta and lahmacun to school and had to explain what they were eating to their friends. These are the people, some of them fought in World War II. They endured the ravages of the Great Depression before that, but they came home and they just lived their lives, all the time dreaming of how to care for their elderly family members in Los Angeles. Now, it wasn't going to be easy. The Armenian population in Los Angeles was quite small at that time, especially compared now. Most Armenians were still living on the East Coast if they weren't in Fresno. They were living in cities like Worcester, Watertown, Providence, and in the states of New York and New Jersey. Just the purchase of the property itself was 4 times the annual salary of a worker, never mind the expensive conversions that would need to happen. But they figured it out. And they were able to dream, and they were able to engage the Armenian community to dream with them. And the Armenian community since that time has locked arms with the Ararat home. And to borrow from Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, the Ararat home is of the community, by the community, and for the community. People were volunteering at the home all the time. You saw in the video many familiar faces. I saw Kay Hovsepian. Used to work at the office. Sai Nazareddin used to fix the appliances, including changing television tubes when they needed it. Remember the tubes? Others would drive our residents to and from their doctor's appointments in our refurbished vans. For an organization to endure 70 years and be as relevant as they were at its inception is quite a feat. But to be more relevant and more valuable today is an honor that goes to few. And I believe the Ararat Home is one such organization. Our success today is also because the right course was set decades ago. Today, under the leadership of Rita, Varsity, Margarita, Derek, our doctors, and their teams, we are positioned better now more than ever before to deal with tough problems and solve through them. And the results are evident. I don't know how many people know this, but the assisted living facility right here on this campus has an unheard of 15-year zero deficiency survey results winning streak. Unheard of. Right across the street, our Mission Hills nursing facility was just honored nationally with the Silver Award for quality. That award was given to 5 facilities in California and 36 nationwide. That's it. We were one of them. And our Eagle Rock facility is nipping on their heels because they were awarded the Bronze Award. So look for good news coming soon on that. Above all, our team is degreed and more professionally trained than our founders ever could have imagined. Today, though, I'm thinking much more about the Ararat Home's future than its past. We live in a constantly changing regulatory environment, and people are living longer, and there's a demand for more levels of care. And that's just going to become more pervasive over time. Our dream for the new campus will make the combined facility a CCRC, Continuing Care Retirement Community. And that new facility is going to have about 100 new skilled nursing beds at the lower level, along with an assisted living facility that is geared toward memory care, helping those with Alzheimer's and dementia. Our upper campus is going to have 38 independent living townhomes and 70 independent living apartments with a clubhouse, activity centers, and restaurants. So how did all this happen? Well, tonight we have two gentlemen and their families who have been our dear neighbors since 1981 when we moved here. Dr. Otto Klinger, who I think I saw is here, right over there. Dr. Otto Klinger actually hosted the very first fundraiser in his backyard for this facility in the early 80s. This evening, he generously sponsored a table and called his neighbor, Mr. Harold Sturgeon, to come join too. These two gentlemen have been fine friends of the home. Thank you, Mr. Sturgeon. These two gentlemen have been fine friends of the home. They've been great neighbors, and you couldn't ask for more in neighbors. They've been that gracious to us. But that didn't also happen by itself. And he'll be upset with me for this, but our COO, Derek Kukasian, has really nurtured that relationship with them, oftentimes just calling to see how they're doing. So thank you, Derek, for doing that all those years. Each of you here has a special relationship with the home. For some, it's quite intimate. For others, it's more intermittent. But like our founders, my prayer tonight is that you will all come dream with us. Tonight we have donors, we have volunteers, we have employees, we have residents, and we have their families. We're inviting you all to do that with us. As it was said in the video, whether it be for friendship, for financial support, supporting the home's events like casino night and the picnic, plug, for donating your God-given talents, or for having us care for your loved one. We are all better off with a strong Ararat home. We, as a community, have accomplished a great deal together during the last 70 years. And we've served countless elderly and their families, helping them to reach their full potential. But what matters most now is what we do next. Unlike a person's 70th birthday or anniversary, where there's a lot of time spent looking backwards, I believe the Ararat home is still in its early years. This is a celebration not only of what enormous accomplishments have gone on over the last 70 years, but the incredible promise of what the future holds with all of your help. Thank you for helping make the Ararat home really an extraordinary organization for now and for many decades to come. It is worthy of your time, your talents, and your treasures. The invitation is open. Come, dream with us.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. We are dreaming together tonight. And this concludes our program. We have a fabulous dinner that's about to come out. I want to say thank you very, very much for having me again, Derek, Ani, Michael, everybody. I'm going to do something. I'm going to take a couple selfies with all of you. and I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna post it on Facebook and Instagram and all of my stuff, and you guys can share it if you want, and you can tag people. That way, when the 30-somethings and the 40-somethings look at my Facebook page, they're gonna say, Ararat, huh? Wait, what? And we can show them how cool it is. So, here we go. Are you ready? We're gonna do this side first. Everyone has to say Ararat home. 1, 2, 3. Ararat home. You guys are pretty good. We're gonna do this side now. 1, 2, 3. Ararat